coaching staff, athletic director, and school administration, we want to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued support of our fall athletic programs and athletes. Your dedication and support play a critical role in ensuring the long-term success of our teams and our programs. You are and will continue to be a valuable part of our team. Thank you. Tonight, we honor the parents of our senior cross-country participants and football players for the last time. We begin by honoring the senior members of the cross-country team and their parents. Jessa Borger, daughter of Chris and Jamie Borger. Hi, Mom and Dad. I want to start off and say thank you, even though thank you isn't big enough for all you have done for me. You guys have shown me how to live for Jesus and put him in the center of your life. Dad, you are the biggest super fan, and I can always expect to see you at the most remote place while I'm running. Mom, thanks for coming to all of my meets and being willing to bring my inhaler when I forget it. To both of you guys, thank you for always supporting me in whatever I do. Love you guys. Oh, and Dad, TCKS. Love your daughter. Scratch that, your only daughter. Gus Bridges, son of January, and Aaron Bridges. What's poppin', Mom and Dad? One of those bittersweet days of senior year is finally happening. Mom, I know that this is the first senior parents' night that you've ever been a part of, but don't worry, you can save the real tears for basketball senior night here in a few months. Dad, thank you for making me into the person that I am today. I will always strive to be like you. I would like to thank you both for everything you've done for me the past 4 years. I still remember and appreciate the guidance that you both gave me my sophomore year when I decided to run cross country instead of playing football. To my little brother, Cade, I'm not done yet, so stop trying to take over my room and everything that's in it. And to my little princess, Adeline, Mom and Dad will still need your help keeping Cade in line when I'm gone. I love you all more than you'll ever know. Your son, a.k.a. the experiment child, Gus. Eli Gruenbacher, son of Doug and Shelley Gruenbacher. Hey, Mom and Dad, the day is finally here. Your fourth favorite child is a senior. Dad, thank you for always pushing me to be better and for never letting me settle for okay. Thank you for always being willing to drop everything you're doing just to rebound for me or to try and keep up with me on a run. Mom, thank you for always being someone I can talk to when I need it the most. You're always there for me when I start to let stress get the best of me. Finally, thank you for both bringing countless different things to the school for me when I forget them. Seriously, there have been some close calls. Love you both, and thank you for everything. Next, we honor the senior football players and their parents. Brady Albin, son of Bill and Heather Albin. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for always being there for me, for always encouraging me to do the best and never give up. Dad, thank you for coming to all my games and being there to support me. And Mom, while you can't make it to all my games, I know I can always count on you to give me great advice or simply be someone to talk to. You both have done so much for me, I can never thank you enough. Love you both, Brady. Jaden Boone, son of Ben and Natalie Boone. Dear Mom and Dad, I know not everything has been as planned this year, but thank you for everything you guys have done for me. You both mean a lot to me, and I'm thankful you decided to keep dealing with me for 18 years. Thank you, Mom, for all the home-cooked meals and scriptures and faith you've shared with me. Thank you for showing me how to do my own laundry, even though I still make you do it. Thank you, Dad, for the many nights of encouragement. Thank you for making me lift my head up after a loss and driving me to all my AAU tournaments and my camps. I will miss you guys next year. Love, your third favorite middle child. Trenton Clubb, son of Billy and Julie Clubb. Dear Mom and Dad, I know my senior year hasn't gone the way we'd hoped, but thank you for staying by my side and helping me get through this year. Thank you, Dad, for going up to the fitness center with me and putting in that work, baby. Thank you, Mom, for cooking me food, folding my clothes, picking up all my shoes, and waking me up in the morning when I'm running late. There's really too much to name off what you both do for me. Thank you for also putting up with me. I know it isn't easy. Love you guys. Keegan Haldeman, son of Michael and Annie Haldeman. Hey Mom and Dad, it's your favorite kid's last home football game. Mom, stop crying. You're fine. Thank you for always pushing me to be my best. Mom, thank you for always yelling at me during games to suck it up and for always taking care of me. Dad, thank you for teaching me to be a man and always showing me the right way to go. Love you guys. Bradley Riedel, son of Jeremy and Jennifer Riedel. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for supporting me through everything, even though I know I don't make it easy at times. Thank you, Mom, for staying up late on Thursday nights to watch my football stuff because I put it off all week. I can't thank you enough for bringing food and all the stuff I forget every game day. Thank you, Dad, for leaving the field early just to make time to watch me play. Also, thank you for giving me advice and arguing with me about the game, even though we both know I'm right. Love you both. On behalf of all of us at Quinter High School, thank you seniors for your hard work during this fall sports season, and thank you parents for your continued support. Enjoy tonight's game.
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics.
Bluestem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Bluestem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solaires, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Thinking snacks, refreshing sips, Quinter Pit Stop just north of I-70 in Quinter has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks, and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Tristan Haldeman and their staff will show you to their stores 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic.
160-pound senior, number 12, Connor Logan.
They offer customized agronomy for your farm.
And 150-pound senior, number 16, Caleb Foley.
Smoky Hill Ag will create
And 230-pound freshman, number 23, Ty West.
with local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years.
185-pound senior, number 58, Josh Hewlett.
Community involvement.
Rounding out the starters for the Roosters, a 205-pound senior, number 99, Brandon Stokes. The Roosters are coached by Michael Hensley, assisted by Michael Delamont.
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics.
140-pound sophomore, number 8, Trace Kinderconnect.
Blue Star Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Macken, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OM, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Logan-Palco Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Garrett and Crystal Worth, Reed and Jessica Worth, and Sydney Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solaires, Angus, and optimized registered cattle. By improving beef genetics, we specialize in complete, balanced, and efficient cattle with calving ease performance and maternal traits. Be sure to join them February 24th, 2022 for their annual bull sale. Give them a call today. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Thinking snacks, refreshing sips? Quinter Pit Stop just north of I-70 in Quinter has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
Good evening, prep football fans. Welcome to Quinter, Kansas. Tonight's edition of Friday Night Lights takes place at an 8-man contest between the host Quinter Bulldogs, who are 6-1, and the Logan-Palco Roosters, who are 1-5. We're 1 week away from playoff football, and with the win tonight, Quinter could finish the season as the second seed to Wheatland-Grinnell in the 8th District, and we'll be hosting a first-round matchup with Mineola if things go as planned for both teams here this evening. With that being said, let's get a quick weather report before we get into the action from KWCH. We'll be right back after this.
Now, your accurate Storm Team 12 forecast.
Well, it's game day in Quinter. The Trojans heading into Gove County to take on the Bulldogs tonight. 67 degrees at kickoff. Your Friday night couldn't be better for football. Winds remaining generally light out of the east to southeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear and quiet conditions overnight. By the time the game's over, 50, so just a little bit of a chill in the air. But your futurecast not showing anything except for a Bulldog win, hopefully. We are expecting those clear and quiet skies as we head through the evening and a chill to hold through the forecast as we head into your Saturday morning. Clear skies will hold, but there are some storms brewing by the end of the weekend. From the Storm Team 12 Weather Center in Wichita, Kansas, I'm meteorologist Cassie Wilson for the Tiger Media Network.
Back again here in Quinter, Kansas. Can't thank you enough for joining us here on a beautiful night for Friday Night Football. My name is David Ginwright, and I'm here at Tiger Media Network on behalf of Quinter High School, where we've got a great 8-man matchup coming at you tonight between the Quinter Bulldogs and the Logan-Palco Roosters. Before we get into the action for the evening, it's senior night here in Quinter, so I'm going to take a second and recognize each of the seniors here on the roster. Brady Albin, senior O-lineman. Trenton Chubb, another senior O-lineman. Jaden Boone, the injured quarterback, senior. Keegan Haldeman, tight end as a senior. and Bradley Riedel, the senior wide receiver. As we just saw there, we saw Lakin Getz getting in the action early. We know he likes to play with his head down and likes to not shy away from contact. Here we go, folks. Logan-Palco going to start this one on their own 26 to start the contest, receiving that first kickoff. This Logan-Palco team led by senior quarterback Dylan Van Lays, 190-pound senior, throws the ball really well from what I saw in warm-ups. They're going to step up to the line here in an I formation where Van Lays is going to keep it himself on the quarterback ISO. He's going to get about 6, maybe 7 on the play here. Logan-Palco jumps up right off the ground immediately. They might look to play with a little bit of pace here against Quinter. Quinter, like I said before, 6-1, looking very good with their only loss on the season coming to Wheatland Grinnell, who finished the season undefeated prior to tonight. As this snap is muffed, Van Lays is going to run it, and he's going to lose all the yards that he just picked up on the last play. Muffed the snap, and he couldn't do anything but run with it there. He's going to lose about 9 when he gained 7 on the last one. It's going to make it 3rd and 12. Promising first play for Logan-Palco immediately turns in the other direction as Quinter makes a huge play on the muff snap. Makes it 3rd and long, no longer 3rd and manageable for Palco on the 3rd and 3 of what they would have had before. Here we go, Van Lays stepping under center, 3rd and 12 for the Roosters. He steps back, fakes the handoff, he'll keep it himself again, looks to keep it, it bounced to the outside. Not a whole lot of room there. Looks about like 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 4th with only 1 yard gain from the original 26-yard line spot. Van Lays coming back out to the huddle. We're near midfield here. A punt wouldn't be out of the question, but neither would a conversion attempt here. And it looks like they're going to send someone deep to return. It's Kinder Connect for the Bulldogs, and punting for the Roosters is Josh Euland, the senior. Late formation change here for the Roosters. One man goes out wide. Euland takes it. Good ball, end over end, right to Kinder Connect. What can he do with a little bit of grass in front of him? Makes one man almost miss. That man caught his ankles as he went by. Kinder Connect gets up to the 34. And the Bulldogs in similar territory. They'll start this one close to midfield. We'll see what this explosive offense with Preston Havlitz under the helm can do. Havlitz, we see at quarterback due to senior Jaden Boone going down with injury about 4 weeks ago. As I mentioned, this Quinter squad 6-1 with a backup quarterback at the helm. Just kind of shows you the amount of talent around the field, not just at quarterback as Havlitz drops back. He's going deep. First play looks like he might have Kinder Connect, and Kinder Connect can't quite pull that one in off his hands on a diving attempt. Excuse me, that was not even Kinder Connect. I saw the 8. It was Ethan Gruenbacher, the sophomore out there at wideout, making a diving play for that ball. Couldn't quite bring it in. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Just talked about the explosivity of this offense, and saw it right there. First play, they tried to go deep, score one immediately. Saw it last time we were here. They played Tri-Plains Brewster and did something very similar. Havlitz again takes it, little screen play this time. It is Kinder Connect. He's got the sideline. He's going to make one man miss, stays inbounds, cuts up field, and gets an additional, looks like about 6 yards after the first contact was made with Kinder Connect. Very shifty young man, as you see there, chopping his feet as he goes back to the line, goes back to the huddle, showing his teammates how to get it done. Easy first down play there on the screen pass to Kinder Connect. This offense likes to throw the ball a lot, which is kind of an abnormality for 8-man football. You like to see a lot of outside runs in 8-man football. Quinter says no. We've got 2 guys can sling it. Jaden Boone was one of them, and right here we've got Preston Havlitz is another. Early movement on the line here for Quinter. They're going to throw a flag, false start. Couldn't quite see who it was down on the line. 5 yards back for this offense now, still first down. Beyond midfield, already in the Rooster territory. It's 1st and 15 for the Bulldogs. Havlitz in the shotgun, 2 out to the far side. Steps back, throws it as he's hit, and the catch made. A diving play again. This time, Gruenbacher does bring it in. Great catch by the sophomore. Havlitz took quite a shot there as he threw. Tremendous job by the junior quarterback to stay in the pocket, take the shot as he made the throw. Good completion. That was textbook. It does not get any cleaner or look any better than that as a quarterback stepping into the pocket to make a throw despite the company that you've got saying hello from that defense. This offense still moving. 1st and 10 again, inside the 20 this time. Havlis in the shotgun again. Little swing pass leads this one a little bit too far ahead of Quinter connects. That one connects though. We might see Quinter connect with the end zone. 2nd and 10. Quinter going back to the huddle. Havlis ran over to the sideline as he does every play, gets the play from head coach. Brings it back in. This Quinter team looking to build some momentum before next week, before they get that playoff game. Like I said, Mineola is who we are expecting it to be. Not sure at this point, as we know Friday Night Lights could go any way, any which week. As there's a delay handoff here on the draw to Quinter Connect, and the defense not fooled very much. Quinter Connect looked like he had a little bit of space, and it was immediately taken away from him. We got an official timeout down on the field for an injured player, while the Logan-Palco staff tends to that. Let's read you some of our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. The first one, Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. And finally, Man Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. We also ask, if you're here for this broadcast, go ahead and subscribe to the Quinter School's YouTube channel while you're watching the game. If the school gets to 1,000 subscribers, they can broadcast through YouTube rather than third-party software, and it'll make it a lot easier and improve the broadcast capabilities as well. So while you're here, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Get a little break from the ads now as Quinter takes the snap. It's Havlis. Takes it himself, and he is hit. It looked like a quick speed option there out of the shotgun. Havlis had Quinter Connect at his side, but Havlis saw an empty space of grass and immediately took it. So this is going to bring up 4th down for Quinter, their first offensive possession of the game here. We've got 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Just outside the 10-yard line, it's 4th and a short 4. We'll call it a long 3 as well. Right on that half-yard line area. And the I formation is Quinter. Havlis under center, turns, gives it to the up back, looks like he's got the first down for sure. So 4th down conversion early there for Quinter. Gets it down to the 5. It's going to make it 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. And this offense looking like there is no resistance here. The offensive line getting a big push for when they want to run the ball, giving Havlis enough time to make some reads, throw it to the guy he wants to get it to. Quinter just looks like a well-oiled machine right now, and it's the best time to be playing your best football as well, coming into the playoff postseason. Havlis under center again, gets that direct back. He's going to be the lead blocker on this sweep. Quinter Connects, got it, powers his way through, and they're going to say short of the goal line. The sideline judge is going to call him out at about the 3-inch line. I don't think Quinter Connect could have got any closer without scoring that ball. Quick little pitch there. He had Getz out in front of him, and Lakin Getz, big boy, is 215-pound tight end on the roster. Pretty good at setting that lead block for Quinter Connect as they're in the I formation yet again here, and a quick little sneak for Havlis. Easy touchdown there on the 3-inch sneak from Preston Havlis to put the first 6 on the board for the Bulldogs. Just about 5 minutes into this first quarter of play. Coming now for the 2-point conversion yet again. Same formation we've seen the last 3 plays, and a lot of the time you see Quinter like to spread the field a little bit, run as fast as they can all over the place. In the last 4 plays, Quinter has just lined up in the I formation and ran it right at the Roosters. So early here, it's 8-0. Quinter Bulldogs on top. We'll take a short one. We'll be right back after this.
Quinter Pit Stop just north of I-70 in Quinter has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks, and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic. A healthy smile is the goal for every patient.
Back deep for the Roosters.
Back here in Quinter, Kansas, home of the Bulldogs, where they put 8 early on the board here against the Logan-Palco Roosters. This 8-man contest here at Friday Night Lights. It doesn't really get any better than this at all. It's a beautiful, clear night outside. We're just creeping into the 60s temperature-wise. Not a whole lot of wind. This is exactly what you ask for when you talk about Friday Night Lights and fall high school football, is this kind of weather, this kind of environment, this atmosphere. One of these teams is playing to build some momentum to get to the playoffs, and the other team building to have a high note for the season. Logan-Palco 1-5, their only win on the season coming over Stockton. Lost a lot of close ones. Lost a close one to St. Francis 26-22. If you're the Roosters here, there's not a whole lot to lose out here in Quinter tonight. When you've got not a whole lot to play for next week, you just want these guys to end the season on a high note, especially for the few seniors that are out on the roster. You always want to end well for them. See a lot of Bulldogs chasing the ball here. Van Lays throws this one, and what an arm, honestly. Van Lays picked that ball up and just hucked it. Overthrew his receiver by about 20 yards down there on the sideline. Threw it from his own 10 to about the opposing 25. Flag thrown when he threw the football. I'm not sure if they'd call intentional grounding here because there was a receiver in the direction he threw the football. He just overthrew his man a little bit. They're going to say a block in the back against the offensive line of Logan-Palco. So the incomplete pass that would have resulted in 3rd and 10 is now going to result in a 10-yard spot penalty, I believe. And that is going to make this a very difficult 2nd or 3rd down. I'm not quite sure what they're going to call it yet. They've still got 2nd down here, and the 1st down marker is at the 37-yard line of Quinter. The ball is currently spotted on the 12. A little bit of quick math there. It's 2nd and 25 here. Another high snap for Van Lays, and he gets hit on the sideline by Lakin Getz. A flag thrown there, but there was a flag thrown at the line of scrimmage as well. Looks like this is gonna be offsetting penalties. They might have gotten a little bit of a high hit or a targeting type of hit on Getz down there on the sideline. Looked like he delivered a lot of contact to Van Lays there, but it didn't look like it was anything intent or with malice intent. The flag in the backfield, I believe, could be another block in the back, or it could be a holding. Holding right there is the call from the official. He had a personal foul, I believe, on Getz for that hit on the sideline. Both penalties offset, though, since there's one against each team. So now that we've got those 2 flags cleared up, Laundry is off the field. We'll get back into play now. 3rd down is what we're going to have. Well, offset penalties, actually, they're going to call no play there on 2nd. We still have 2nd down and what is 25 yards for Logan-Palco. Van Lays in the shotgun. They're spreading it out. 3 linemen, 4 receivers. Quick little out route there, and Ulind wanted to run with that one before he quite brought it down. Had an opportunity to get a few back, chip away at this 25 yards here, but now we've got 3rd and 25. More difficult than 2nd and 25. A lot more difficult than maybe 3rd and 20 if you get the 5 yards there on that last play. Uland just lost a little bit of his focus, couldn't quite keep his eyes on it long enough, fell out of his hands, and he started to run before he had it. So we'll see if Logan-Palco can manage to chip at least a little bit back here, try to flip the field with a punt. And we've got a false start. It looked like the wide receivers moved before the center threw it back to Van Lays, and that is what it's going to be. So it's going to be another 5 yards for Logan-Palco. It's going to make it 3rd down and 30 for the Roosters, going against a Bulldog defense that really does not give up a lot of points at all. The only team that they honestly have given up a decent amount of points to is Wheatland Grinnell, and that team is 1st in the district, planning to finish 1st in 8-man as well, as this play is blown up in the backfield by that defense I was just talking about. That ball is going to be spotted just outside the goal line, and a timeout is going to be called by Logan-Palco. I wasn't quite sure. We didn't get a signal from the official there. But again, let's read some ads while we've got a break in the action. Boost Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. And finally, Equity Bank. We mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. Speaking of all things Bulldogs, the regional cross-country meet as well tomorrow at Nest City for Quinter. Both teams have a shot at earning a trip to state if they perform well tomorrow. Also, the Quinter High School volleyball team will travel to Leoti, where they will compete in a sub-state tournament hosted by Wichita County High School. Like we said, all things Bulldogs this weekend here in Quinter and around Quinter. A lot of postseason opportunities being created among this weekend throughout all sports, cross-country, volleyball, and obviously here in football. If they get a win tonight, going 7-1, greatly increases their chances. They're going to make the playoff either way, but it increases their chances to get a better matchup in that first round. As Palco punts this one out of the end zone. High end-over-end punt. Good job by the punter there. Flipped the field a significant amount considering he just punted out of his own end zone. Gets it down to the 37. Still on his side of the field, though, so great field position for the Bulldogs as they get this ball back. Only a minute taken off the clock there by the Roosters. So 6:06 left here in the first quarter. Quinter up 8-0. Over the Roosters out of Logan-Palco High School. This offense really doing their thing early and often here. Second possession, first one was flawless. This one looking for the same thing. Quick over the middle, and he found a man, Zane Beckner, who's got a lot of grass and one man to beat. And he beats that man and scores. It's a 37-yard passing touchdown from Havlis to Zane Beckner, and as soon as Beckner had it, he had so much room on that far sideline that he only had one man, and you almost figured that he was just going to score and make that man miss. And he made that man miss a little bit too hard. He got an injury down there on that sideline of the man that he had to make miss. Looks like Austin Stows took a non-contact knee injury is what it looked like from here, and those are ones that anymore you never ever want to see, because the non-contact injuries are the ones that seem to either do the most damage or keep you out the longest. And you just hate to see that either on any level really, but especially a high school level when it's kids playing football. You never want to see a kid go down and get hurt like that. Like I said, just easy play on that last one, though. Crossing routes, you had Quinter Connect coming to the near sideline. You had Beckner going to the far sideline, and Beckner, nobody was following him. Nobody was on the far sideline, even area of the field, until Stoss realized that Beckner had nobody to beat, and Stoss tried to go contest him. Beckner just made a move, made his man miss. Scored, got 6 more. Like I mentioned earlier, this offense is just so explosive. There's an opportunity for a one-play drive every time these 8 guys step onto the field and get the ball. It's Havlis under center again, close. Get's going to take it, and they're going to say no good on the 2-point conversion from Getz. He was tripped up a little short of the line, couldn't quite get that ball across the goal line. Nonetheless, 14-0 here in Quinter. The Bulldogs up on the Roosters of Logan-Palco. We'll take a quick break while they get ready to kick. We'll be right back here on Tiger Media Network.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Sawyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Back here in Quinter, Kansas, home of the Bulldogs here on senior night. They're hosting the Logan-Palco Roosters. Quinter looking obviously just to build some momentum before the playoffs. The 8-man playoffs start next week. They'll have their matchup on Thursday. At this point, it's just a matter of who they're going to play, not if they're going to make it or not. It's just a matter right now of who they play. And like I said earlier, if they win here tonight, it looks like it is going to be a contest with Mineola, and they would end up playing the winner. If they won that first round, they'd play the winner of Wheatland-Grinnell. Or excuse me, they'd play the winner of Dighton and Tri-Plains-Brewster. Wheatland-Grinnell would be right on the other side of the bracket of them. This ball returned out to about the 28-yard line. Spot him a little bit farther back, 26 we'll call it. Flag was thrown right at the initial area of contact. They're going to call a holding against the Roosters yet again, so there's 10 more back. And it looks like so far the story of this game for the Logan-Palco Roosters is that they can't keep their hands off of the opposing jersey for long enough for the refs not to see it. Because like they say, there's holding on every single play. It's just a matter of when the ref wants to call it or when the players show that they're holding is what the problem is. And Logan-Palco not doing a really good job at disguising their holds right now, as they've had 4 penalties roughly on the last 5 plays. As Van Lays takes it, he's just going to hand it quick to the up back here. Up back that time was Josh Hewlin. He's the leading rusher for this Logan-Palco team on the season. Coming into this game, had 98 carries, 495 yards on the ground, 8 touchdowns as well. And the second leading rusher for those Roosters, the man right in front of him under center, Dylan Van Lays. He had 400 yards rushing on the ground roughly as well with 8 touchdowns also. Van Lays spreading it again. He's by himself in the backfield. Quick snap, passes, and nobody quite there. Looked like it was miscommunication between him and leading receiver Kyler Hogan. Hogan cut towards the inside of the field, looked like a post route, and looked like Van Lays was ready for the flag route to go outside towards the sideline. Threw it that way, and Hogan was on the inside part near the hash and missed that one. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 after the 1-yard play on first down. Mentioned earlier that Jaden Boone was out for Quinter. He's been out for about 4 weeks now, but for Logan-Palco, Jaden Newell out of this game. He is their 2nd leading receiver, 3rd leading rusher. He is on crutches on the sideline, standing in his jersey and jeans, as this play blown up by that Quinter Bulldog defense. Huge play in the backfield there. It just looked like a missile was shot out of a cannon. When that linebacker read the play, it was Trevor Kaiser that read that play and recognized and shot right into the backfield, made the great open field tackle right at the legs, wrapped him up, got him down in the backfield. 2 times now, we've seen some textbook clear plays that you want to see at this level, as Hewlin's going to take the snap again, punt this one away, high end over end. Kinderconnect can't decide if he wants to go touch it or not. He grabs it. Nobody there for Palco. Stiff arms a man. He's got the sideline. Kinderconnect gonna race. Makes 2 men miss. He had the open of the sideline, made 2 men miss right there. almost brought that punt return back for a touchdown after 3 Palco defenders were standing right next to it. Kinderconnect with the heads-up play there that just grab that ball and take off with it. Nice job. The field position has been immaculate for the Bulldogs already. This is their 3rd possession, 2nd one starting on the Logan-Palco side of the field. This time they're at the 16-yard line, already in the red zone. 1st and 10 for this offense yet again. Havlis. Good block by Kinderconnect. Havlis overshoots his man, Riedel. I think he saw the spot Riedel was standing in, made the decision to throw, and at that same time, Riedel was trying to come back to the ball, so you can't really fault either guy there because you teach your receivers, always come back to the quarterback when he scrambles, and you teach your quarterback to throw it to where you see the man. They'll try it again here. Like I said, 16-yard line. It's 2nd down and 10. Havlis steps back to pass. It's a quick screen across the middle. Riedel, the senior, catches it. He's got a touchdown, too. Touchdown for the senior wideout, Bradley Riedel, off the pass from Preston Havlis. And there's a flag on the far sideline. I am not quite sure. This came in well after the play was over, well after the celebrations were over. The sideline judge on the far side near the yard markers threw his flag out onto the field. Extremely late. Now the officials are discussing it. This is the 3rd referee meeting we've seen already. Sideline judge put his hand on top of his hat, which would signal ineligible receiver downfield. Which, considering it was a screen play, that would mean that some of those linemen that took off down the field to block upfield for the screen might have gotten a little bit too far downfield, a little bit too early. And that's typically what leads to that ineligible receiver downfield call. So I do believe 6 points going to come off the board here. Yep, there it is. The ineligible receiver downfield finally got the call. They're going to march it back, only 5 yards, so it's still going to be 2nd and 15 this time from the 21. Still right there on the edge of the red zone. You can smell the end zone. Can't quite taste it yet, but they're right there. They've already tasted it twice. Riedel just had one. Had to call it back. We'll see if they go to something similar here since it worked before, or if they're just going to take a shot. Havlis to his right, looks back to his left. It's another screen play, this time for Getz, and all the men are there to block. Getz, a big man to bring down, and he gets down close to the 5. They'll call him down right at about where that 1st yard marker is at, which is the 6. Officials are going to look at it. They're going to call 3rd down here. 3rd down and less than a yard based on where the yard marker is at. So 3rd and less than a yard. We've seen this a handful of times already inside the 10. The I formation turn. It's a sweep again. Kinderconnect following Getz. Sees the outside is covered. Cuts back in, stays up, and he's in for the touchdown. It's Kinderconnect. Yet again on the sweep play. This time made a few men miss behind the lead block of Getz, who pushed them all to the outside, a little bit too far to that sideline. Kinderconnect kept his eyes up. Saw the inside of the field, made a man miss, and put 6 more on the board. Just had 6 taken off about 2 plays ago due to the ineligible receiver downfield. And now we've got 6 back up on the board because Kinderconnect makes a man miss, and Lakin Getz is holding the outside very well. This time we'll see that same sweep play to the opposite side of the field. Sniffed out by the Rooster defense this time. So we'll just keep 6 for the Bulldogs. 3:38 left here in the first quarter. Scoring early and often are the Bulldogs. They're up 20-0. We'll be right back after this here on Tiger Media Network.
Bluestem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Lou Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
20-0 to score here in Quinter at Quinter High School. Senior night where the Bulldogs are hosting the Roosters from Logan-Palco High School. Mentioned it a few times before, Quinter 6-1, just looking to build some momentum, and momentum they are building. We are not even 9 minutes into this contest. They've scored 3 times already, forced 3 3-and-outs on defense, and this offense does not look like it's going to slow up anytime soon under the helm of Preston Havlis, the junior, filling in the role of the senior Jaden Boone. This kick coming in, it's a Getz. Sends this one deep, almost to the 5. It's going to be returned by Euland. Euland gets to the sideline before he's knocked out by Getz, and he gets all the way down to about the 27. Decent starting field position here for the Roosters on their own 27 rather than where they started last drive on their own 10. Well, they didn't quite start there. They started on their 20, and the penalty brought them back to the 10-yard line, and that's where they tried to play from the entire last drive. Here we go, see if this Bulldog defense can continue to hold them, shut this offense of the Roosters out, as Van Lays is going to step under center, drops back to pass, goes to his right, has a man, it's complete, got the first down. The man on the far sideline was Kyler Hogan. That's his first catch of the night. He's going to get the first down, and he's going to cross midfield, so Logan-Palco officially in Quinter territory for the first time this evening here, 9 minutes into the first quarter. The Roosters looking to get something going here, try to maybe claw their way back into this. See the official blow the whistle again. Now we're back on track. All right. Logan-Palco takes the snap. It's Van Lays. He hands immediately to Euland, and Euland brought down quicker than he even had the ball by Braden Polifka, the junior, down there on the D-line, and he has been all over the place so far. First time I've said his name, but that's because I'm not very good at finding him. He has been all over the place so far this game. Polifka getting in the backfield now 3 plays in a row. Van Lay is going to bring this one back over to the huddle for the Roosters. 2nd and 10. Looks like just about a foot beyond that 40 midfield mark. Van Lay's in the shotgun. They're spreading it again this time. 3 on the far side trips, 1 on the near side. Polifka again, the first guy in the backfield, forced him to the right. Van Lays airs this one deep. Had a man. It looked like Hogan kind of gave up right before Van Lays got rid of it. If Hogan had kept running that fly route, that ball might have landed right in the basket of his arms. Van Lays just gives this one a little bit too much gas behind it. Can't quite find Hogan, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now from midfield for the Roosters, and they just haven't quite been able to establish anything on offense. They had that good pass to get him about 10, 15 yards across midfield, and that's about the only positive production we've seen from this offense. See if Van Lays can keep it going. He'll take the snap, tries to hand to the up back. Ball is loose. Tried to give it to Euland. Euland was gone before the ball was even offered to him. The ball gets dropped. Immediately the Roosters jump back on it. It was Van Lays who saw it go loose, and he is the one who also jumped on it. So he keeps the ball for his team here. 4th and 10 for the Roosters. Like I said, just beyond midfield. They have the opportunity here to maybe disrupt the rhythm of Quinter, because that's what it looks like so far, is that Quinter is just in a rhythm offensively and defensively, and they're going to play at their own pace, score at their own pace, and do whatever they want. Hopefully, Logan-Palco is just hoping here to maybe disrupt that rhythm, slow them down a little bit, get them off beat, as Van Lays again overshoots his man. This time it is Rhett Katz, the freshman, a little bit deep, and the deep safety there for Quinter was Gruenbacher. Almost read that one, was just a little bit late behind the receiver. It's going to be a turnover on downs, though. Quinter defense gets off the field again. Offense has it again, this time at midfield. This time they are not starting on the Logan-Palco side of the field, but close to it, just 2 yards on their side. Got a minute 24 left to play here in the first quarter. Havlis drops back, got a man on a quick out. It's the senior Riedel. Uses his feet, makes a man miss, makes 2 more men miss. Nice job by Riedel there. His feet never stopped, and he still made 3 men miss. Nice job, fancy footwork from the senior here on senior night. Breaking a few tackles, making a few men miss. Getting into Logan-Palco territory, like I was just talking about, how the first time they've had the ball and not started in Logan-Palco territory. Already back in it. Havlis takes the snap. This time he'll be at the 23. Drops back over the middle, wide open, no one there. It's Lakin Getz. Logan-Palco brought the house, and the Quinter offensive line held him off long enough for Getz to find that open field right over the middle and score again. 23-yard touchdown pass from Havlis to Getz. 6 more to put up on the board. Talked about how it was senior night, and we've already seen some young guys put in some work for these Bulldogs. Talked about Kinder Connect a lot. He's a sophomore. Havlis, the backup quarterback who's held the reins for Boone while he's been out, is a junior. Lakin Getz is also a sophomore. Polifka, junior. A lot of young guys here on this senior night showing out, saying that they're not going to leave with the rest of the seniors. Riedel gets the 2-point conversion that time, though. Increases the score 28-0 with 52 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Let's keep it here before the kickoff. I'll read you some ads. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Quinter Pit Stop. Make the Quinter Pit Stop your place for a pit stop. And Gove Community Bible Church, a Jesus-driven community. We support the Quinter Bulldogs. Quinter's successful season up to this point. Like I said and have said, they are 6-1. Their only loss on the season coming to the only team that has surpassed them in the district, being Wheatland-Grinnell in that 8th district. Wheatland-Grinnell is on pace to finish their regular season undefeated, while Quinter has not lost a game since playing Wheatland-Grinnell. Logan-Palco, on the other hand, currently 1-5. Their only victory coming against Stockton. We've got an official on the near sideline checking some equipment. He's checking Riedel's helmet there on the near sideline. Not quite sure what the issue was there with the equipment, but nonetheless, we're ready to play here as Getz has this one teed up again. And he's getting a lot of action. That right leg might get a little sore. Might walk with a little bit of a limp tomorrow, the amount of times he's kicked this ball already this evening. This one high, short, kind of a pooch kick. Nobody there for it. It's fielded and immediately downed by Austin Stows, the junior for the Roosters. Smart decision there instead of taking the opportunity of getting absolutely demolished on a kickoff there when it's short like that. It's a smart play always to take it and just go straight to the ground. So you don't want to have all the other guys who are sprinting full speed at you coming up to make that hit that close. Quinter defense has been stifling to this point in the backfield on almost every play, not allowing anything, not allowing any holes to be opened up on the offensive line. Van Lays pitches this one to Hewlin. Hewlin's going to try to get the low man. He had the size advantage on Kinder Connect there, but Kinder Connect tackled extremely smart, playing smart football. Took him very low, near the ankles even, because he did not expect Hewlin to get up and go over him. Kinder Connect making the smart play there, because Kinder Connect on the rosters has about 50-pound difference there. Not exactly the size matchup you want to see. when you have a corner going against the running back built like a linebacker. Van Lays takes the snap again for the Roosters, this time to his left, throws, ball's tipped up. No play made. That was a good play by Gruenbacher, though. The sophomore, he came up and made a hit on that receiver, who happened to be Rhett Katz again. Made a hit on him. Ball was loose before that, but textbook by Gruenbacher to make sure to follow through with his assignment, make sure that guy wasn't going anywhere if he did have the ball. First play at negative yardage. That play was the incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Roosters. Looking for possibly just one big play to kill the momentum or the rhythm that Quinter has, as Van Lays over the middle again, and Hewlin cannot bring this ball in. Again, looked like he tried to run with the ball before he ever had it, and that is a recipe for disaster when you're talking about catching a football. I always want to watch that ball all the way in, otherwise each of the receivers will end up like that. Each time it's thrown their way, they'll try to run with it and no ball will be in their hands. Roosters going to punt this one away again, as we have not seen any resistance to the Bulldogs tonight, offensively or defensively. Doing anything and everything they want to, as the Roosters, Hewlin takes this snap, makes a man miss on the punt. He's going to keep it himself, try to convert, and he gets hit. Big contact made between him and Lakin Ketz of the Bulldogs. Smart decision there, honestly, by Hewlin to keep that one. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter here in Quinter. It's all Bulldogs, 28-0. We'll be right back after this break.
Refreshing sips. Quinter Pit Stop, just north of I-70 in Quinter, has this and more. From fuel to your favorite snacks, and not to mention daily lunch specials and fresh pizza, new owners Travis and Kristen Haldeman and their staff welcome you to their store 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Stop in or call the Quinter Pit Stop at 785-754-3707. Proud supporters of Bulldog Athletic.
Welcome back, football fans, here in Quinter High School. 12 minutes of play has gone through here in this 8-man football matchup, where the Bulldogs have been hosting the Roosters out of Logan-Palco. 28-0 is the score. Quinter on top here on senior night, doing everything and anything they wish and want to this Logan-Palco team, as Quinter has just been almost untouchable this year. Their only competition really has been Wheatland Grinnell, who they lost to. Their only loss on the record. The only matchup that has been closer to 14 or closer than 14 points was their matchup with Dighton, I believe. It was 36-22 was the final score in that one. Besides that, they haven't really had much competition this year under the helms of backup quarterback junior Preston Havlis, as this time he's going to take the snap. Kinderconnect's going to go the other way, and he's going to show us a little bit of the speed. He got to the outside, found a gap, and he shot right upfield. Got 8, possibly 9 yards is what it looks like. Very close to that first down marker. Just short of 10 yards. He marches this one down to the 22-yard line of Logan-Palco. So you can see we've switched fields. Quinter in the red tops, white pants, white helmets, while Logan-Palco is in the white tops, gray pants with the red stripe and the white helmets. Havlis again, this time a sweep. It's a double sweep. Gruenbacher's the one that comes out with it. It touched Havlis, then Kinderconnect, and finally Gruenbacher before he gained the first down. He got 6 yards there, up to the 16. So first down again inside the red zone for the Bulldogs, and I feel like that has just been a theme of the night so far. I feel like a broken record at this point, talking about the Bulldogs offense inside the red zone. Just marching along. It's really a thing of beauty to watch for the fans and anybody watching this on YouTube. As Havlis again going to step back, fake the run, steps back, low pass, and it's going to go down, and it is Riedel. He makes the catch, got down underneath that ball, cradled it made sure it never hit the ground. Another first down completion there for the Bulldogs. Riedel, the senior, said his name quite a few times tonight. He's having a good senior night. This time they're spreading it out. We've seen them get in the 10-yard line and power through the I formation. This time shotgun, they spread it out to screenplay, easy one. Riedel again with the touchdown for the Bulldogs. Bradley Riedel, the senior, with another one. This one's gonna count, no flag on the field this time. Riedel will take these 6 points any day of the week. Easy little screen there across the middle of the field. We've seen that play multiple times this evening. Makes the score 34-0. Quinter on top with the 2-point conversion still in the air. Avalos takes it, he'll just throw it up top. It's knocked down. Nice job by the D-line of the Roosters there. I believe that was Kyler Hogan. Was able to jump up and smack that one away. 34-0 the score here in Quinter with 10:41 left in the first half. We'll be right back after a quick break. Thanks for listening to Quinter Football here on Tiger Media Network.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Welcome back, fans. Like I said before, 10:41 left to play here in the first half. Again, thank you for listening to Quinter High School football here on YouTube through the Tiger Media Network. Again, we'd like to ask you while we've got time to subscribe to the Quinter School's YouTube channel that you're watching the game on right now. If Quinter gets to 1,000 subscribers, they can broadcast directly through YouTube and no longer have to use third-party software to do so. This would help improve the broadcast capabilities. We're roughly halfway to our goals, so please go ahead and help us out. Hit that subscribe button. Like I said before, Quinter on top, 34-0 here in the second quarter as they're going to kick this one off again. Getz getting a leg workout. Sends this one deep. It's going to be returned by Hogan for the Roosters, and he is brought down at about the 23, 24-yard line.
Brought down by Kaiser.
Again, decent starting field position for the Roosters.
Logan-Palco ball, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
This defense for Quinter, however, not quite forced a turnover besides the turnover on downs last drive. This defense has been stifling, putting up a shutout so far. I think that their next goal would definitely have to be forcing a turnover if it's not just continuing this shutout, because the defense has not budged at all. They classically give you the saying, bend, don't break, but I don't even think that this Quinter defense has bent at all. You saw that right there. Riedel came up, made a play on the Roosters' leading receiver, Kyler Hogan. Knocked that ball loose as soon as it was there. Great timing by Riedel, this time on defense. We're talking about the senior. Instead of catching touchdowns, he's preventing them now. Incompletion brings up 2nd and 10 for the Roosters. They're still just trying to get that one big play. They had that 15-yard completion earlier to Hogan that they thought possibly was going to get something started, and then Quinter buckled back down. We got a fake pitch this time. Van Lees turns. The ball is up in the air and out of bounds. I do believe it stays inbounds, though. Riedel makes the pick there because he read that ball as soon as it came out of the hands of Van Lees, and Hogan was still running downfield on the fly route.
Second quarter score, Plainville 35, Sacred Heart 0, Nest City 30, Spearville 0.
It'll be 3rd and 10 now after the incompletion there from the 24-yard line, just shy of the 25. Van Lees again, they're going to spread this out. Maybe hope to spread this defense out, keep some pressure off of Van Lees, give him time to throw the ball. Takes a snap, got a little bit of time, steps in rhythm and throws. Beautiful throw, great route on the far side as well by Katz. But just even better defense again by the Bulldogs. This time it's Ethan Gruenbacher, the sophomore, made a huge play there, jumped up. It's very similar to the play we just saw Riedel make 2 plays ago, where he jumped up, timed it perfectly, just knocked that ball out as soon as it hit the hands of the wideout. It's going to bring up 4th and 10, and we're going to see another Logan-Palco punt. I talked about Lakin Getz getting a workout from kicking off. Looks like Euland is getting quite the workout as well from punting, as this time he's going to fake the punt again and try to convert again. He's breaking a few tackles. He's got the first, now only 2 men to beat. As you can tell, Jacob Euland, big man to bring down, tough. Doesn't go down on first contact, likes to make the contact as well. A nice job there by Euland. Special teams, I'm wearing my For the Brand hat there, and that play right there was definitely for the brand, the punter making the play. That might be that big play that gets Logan-Palco back into possibly just clawing away, taking some time off, not allowing this Quinter offense to have the ball. And that's how you see a lot of teams play defense against teams that have explosive offenses, and that's at almost every level. It's all about ball control when you play a team that has a really good offense. This play is completed. Nice throw again there from Van Lees. This time he has Rhett Katz. Katz makes the catch, steps out of bounds. He was hit pretty hard right when he made that play. Nice job by Quinter Connect. Gonna be a 5-yard gain on the completion from Van Lees to Katz. Bring up 2nd and 5 now. Logan-Palco again across midfield, looking to keep this momentum going. Snap back, it's Van Lees, he's being rushed, tipped, and the ball is incomplete. Getz was there to make the play on Euland either way. Nice job. It almost looked like if Polifka would have committed to attacking the quarterback rather than waiting for the pass, he might have had the opportunity to get a sack there, but either way, he got his hands up quick enough, got his fingertips right on the ball as it was trying to go over top of him. Incomplete pass. We got 3rd and 5 now for the Roosters. In the shotgun, Van Lees again. He steps back, he's gonna throw this one, rolls to his left, cuts back right, midfield, and he's got nowhere to go. Couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage, as Getz is the one that makes it the play, stops him a yard short of the line of scrimmage, makes it 4th and 6. So 4th and 6 now for the Roosters, again after Quinter gave up the converted 4th and 10 on the punt, or punt fake rather, as Euland picked it up and took off with it himself. His defense locked in again, gave up 5 yards, and has stood tall since. See if they can lock in here on 4th and 5. Shotgun snap. Pressure, ball comes out, and no receivers there. Looked like Rhett Katz had an opportunity to get that ball, as well as Kyler Martin. Both players are in the area of where the ball came down. Neither one able to bring it down with them, however. Going to be a turnover on downs, and this Quinter offense going to get it again. 8.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. They've got it just on their side of midfield. They're on their own 37-yard line. See if this offense just keeps rolling here. As Havlis in the shotgun, Quinter Connect to his left. Drops back. Quinter Connects on the wheel, goes across the middle to Riedel, the senior. Riedel makes a few men miss. Lakin Getz makes a huge block, and he is going to get flagged immediately by 2 different guys. The contact was clean on the block. It was just Getz happened to make contact on a man who wasn't looking at him, who was looking at the other end zone, and that's what they like to prevent on that illegal blindside block, is when another man is looking at the opposite end zone and he gets blocked, and that's exactly what happened there with Lakin Getz. Like I said, contact was very clean. It was shoulder pad to mid-chest. You don't ask anybody to block that way better than what Lakin Getz just did. It's just the guy wasn't really looking at the play, so that's why they have to flag it, call it that illegal blindside block. Here's the official call. Originally, the white hat pointed towards Logan-Palco, which was a little confusing. He switched it up right away. They've got a personal foul against Quinter. I'm going to say it's an illegal block in the back, or excuse me, blindside block, not block in the back. But all we've got is personal foul at the end of the play. It's going to be a first down, but it's going to bring it right back to midfield on the penalty yardage. So this time it's going to be 1st and 6 rather than 1st and 10, since the play was completed 21 yards down the field. Havlet's going to take, it's going to be a draw play to Quinter Connect. Quinter Connect to his left, using his legs, outruns two men. He's still in bounds and finally steps out. He's got the first. Looks like he stepped out at about the 30. He stayed in bounds until about the 26, actually, so got 4 extra yards than what I thought. First down, nonetheless, for the Bulldogs, and this offense just moving right down the field yet again. Havlis is finding all the open men. Quinter Connect is outrunning and making everybody miss. It's just a combo that you don't see very often at this level. As Havlis throwing this one deep. Riedel's got it. He's got it. What a catch from Bradley Riedel to go up, make the catch with his hands above his head. But what an even better throw from the junior quarterback, Preston Havlis, to put it right on the money, lead his man right into the receiver and put it in a spot where only Riedel could make the catch. Nice job. Good throw, good catch, good play all around by the Bulldogs to put 6 more on the board here with 7:49 left in the first half. That makes the score 40-0. We'll see if it remains 40-0 or if they get 2 here on the conversion. As Havlis turns, gives it to the up back, Getz, and he is untouched on that 2-point conversion. And that makes the score 42-0 now with 7:50 left to play here in the first half. And in the state of Kansas 8-man football, you've got to start thinking at this point up 42-0. At halftime, there's a 45-point rule. If you're Quinter, there's an opportunity to get out of here early tonight on the 45-point rule and really just assert your dominance over Logan-Palco and get a lot of momentum rolling into next week's playoff start, which would be on Thursday. Like I mentioned earlier, possible that they would be playing / hosting Mineola in their first playoff game, finishing second in that 8th district, like I said, to Wheatland Grinnell. Give you a few more ads here while we wait for this kickoff to come back in. Look at Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Quinter Bulldogs. Solinsky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2021-2022 school year. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas's favorite bank, Kansas Land Bank. Finally, Family Market, your hometown grocer, and go Big Red. Big Red is definitely going right now, and you can't be any less happy if you're a supporter of the Bulldogs in any way whatsoever. It's early here still in this ball game. 7:49 left to play in the first half. The Bulldogs are up 42-0 on the Roosters out of Logan-Palco. Lakin Getz coming up yet again. We've said his name multiple times on conversions as well as the touchdown. And even these kickoffs, he's getting quite the workout. So is Zane Beckner and Camden Polifka, the other two running at the ball with a little bit of misdirection. And Getz, this kick is going to roll right out of bounds at about the 4. Call this one illegal procedures. At least that's what the flag used to be called when it is kicked out of bounds. Rule changes and penalty name changes. I couldn't quite tell you if it's still called illegal procedures or not. But I'm going to call it illegal procedures tonight. It's going to bring that ball up to the 25-yard line instead of the 4 where it went out of bounds. 1st and 10 for this Rooster offense. Like I said, they have the opportunity here to keep themselves from getting that 45-point rule. If they put some points on the board here, just try to claw their way back into this one, keep the ball out of the Bulldog hands. You never say never in these games, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, whatever the sport may be. You see scores like this and you assume, well, it might be over, but it's not over till it's over, folks. And right now we still got football going on as Van Lays pump fakes, and he is going to be sacked. Original contact that time, Braden Polifka, the junior. And coming to help him put the final touches on that sack is going to be Avery Briggs, the sophomore. Going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Roosters. Just talking before about how it's not over till it's over. We've all seen crazier things happen than a 42-point deficit in 8-man football. I mean, there's all sorts of things that can happen in any sport at any level because, I mean, we wouldn't give them 4 quarters to play if we didn't think that they had 4 quarters to play. Van Lays takes this snap, and it's a quick pitch, but even quicker, Hewlin brought down by 3 or 4 guys on that Quinter defense. Coming out of the bottom of the pile was Getz. Along with him was Briggs again, and who other than the D lineman, Braden Polifka, putting in some work down there in the trenches. Doing an extraordinary job getting a push for his linebacker, Lakin Getz, to see the field a little bit better, read the play a little bit better. It's just all parts of this offense and this defense tonight just really, really working well for the Bulldogs. So, like I said, D-line getting a great push for the linebackers and Kaiser and Getz. Those linebackers are reading the play well enough to see for Riedel and Kinder Connect and Gruenbacher on the secondary to see the play and make plays on the throws. But right now, we're going to see the Roosters utilize a timeout. 42-0 the score with 6 minutes left here to play in the second quarter. We'll take a timeout with them here on Tiger Media Network. This is Quinter High School football.
A healthy smile is the goal for every patient at Blackwood Family Dentistry. For over 18 years, Dr. Blackwood and his staff have been offering comprehensive care to patients of all ages. Dr. Blackwood is your hometown provider for all treatment options to maintain and restore your oral health. So if you are a new patient or want convenient family scheduling, make an appointment at Blackwood Family Dentistry, proud supporter of Bulldog academics and athletics.
Quinter, Kansas, the location of this broadcast this evening. We're broadcasting Quinter High School and Logan-Palco High School here on YouTube, courtesy of the Tiger Media Network, Fort Hays State University. It's 42-0 the score here on senior night for the Quinter Bulldogs. Right now we've got the Roosters on offense just looking to get something going, looking to get a little bit of momentum, maybe slow, disrupt the rhythm of this Quinter offense and defense for that matter. We step back into it as Van Lays takes the snap. He's going to drop back to pass across the middle again. It is Hewlin, and before it's been Hewlin trying to run before he had the ball, but that time it just looked like he wasn't quite ready for it when it got to him. Got it to him a little bit earlier than what he had turned his head, went through his arms, and we'll see an incomplete pass there. It brings up 4th and 10. For the Roosters on their own 25 after the illegal procedures kickoff from Getz that rolled out of bounds. They got the ball up at the 25-yard line. 3 plays to no avail thus far on this drive. It's 4th and 10 for the Roosters. A man in motion, that is Hogan, motioning to the other side of quarterback Van Lays here on the near side, 2 receivers. Van Lays drops back. He's got a few men open. The ball tipped. Hogan went up to make that catch. Riedel hit him as he was up in the air. Nice play by Riedel. Couldn't quite bring it in was Hogan, and that is going to be another turnover on downs for the Roosters.
Halftime score, Swimmer on 6, Ellis 6. Damon 16, Smith Center 8. High 33,
Quinter back on offense here. Havlis bringing the squad up to the line of scrimmage. 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. I formation, a fake to the up back, gets Quinter connect, finds a hole, shoots it, and he's got all green grass. And that is another touchdown for the Bulldogs. And what a read by Quinter Connect. Took his time in the backfield, let the play develop, saw the gap and shot it, used his feet, scored. That was an easy one right there, 25 yards out. 5:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Those 6 points made it 48-0 for the Bulldogs. With the 2-point conversion coming up here, Havlis again under center this time. Same thing we've seen multiple times at this point. Gets the up back, taking a quick handoff. This time he can't get it to go through. 48-0 with 5:56 left to play here in the first half. I'll give you a little bit of clarification. Earlier I mentioned the 45-point rule here in the state of Kansas. That is effective after halftime. Team has to play all the way to halftime before that 45-point rule is put into effect. So Logan-Palco, still time on the clock here to eliminate that point rule. Keep this ball game alive, keep their hopes alive of possibly clawing their way back in, getting some positives to end the season on rather than ending the season on a night like this here on Quinter's senior night. As well, we do get beyond halftime, or to halftime for that matter. Quinter is presenting their mini cheer tonight out on the field. The cheerleaders will be hosting a mini cheerleading clinic. They have done so and will be performing at halftime. Again, 5:56 left to play here in the first half of this ball game. Here on senior night, it has been nothing but Bulldogs for Quinter as they're up 48-0. Bradley Riedel, senior, having a great game. Haldeman, another senior that we talked about earlier. Jaden Boone, senior, the quarterback who has been out for about 4 weeks now. Talked about him. Trenton Chubb, another senior on this team. And as well as Brady Albin. That rounds out the seniors here on senior night. And I'm sure we cannot thank them enough for providing for this Quinter High School football team. Good kick there by Getz, died in its place down at the 15. And Hogan, the return man, made a business decision. He saw Lakin Getz coming at him full speed, and he just dropped to the ground. Took the ball at about the 22 and said, you know what, we'll keep it right here. I am not taking my chances with Lakin Getz. Getz came flying in off the kickoff. He was the man who kicked it. As mentioned earlier, big weekend for Quinter High School, as tomorrow the cross-country teams will compete in their regional meet at Nest City, with both teams capable of earning a shot to state if they perform well. And the volleyball team traveling to Leoti tomorrow, where they will compete in a sub-state tournament hosted by Wichita County High School. We're back to the football action here, though. Logan-Palco on offense. That pass completed to Euland for a gain of about 4. We'll see if Logan-Palco starts stringing together some of these smaller plays, just chipping away at some yardages, as we've kind of seen them try to mimic or imitate the offense that Quinter is running, trying to just go for those big plays, those 10, 15-plus yard plays every time. And Quinter makes it work because this offense is just extremely talented, a well-oiled machine. Every part of it works together, which makes it so good. And this Logan-Palco offense just has not reached that same level of fluidity yet. We could see it as they get going here. That first play could have been something they needed, as Van Lays, another quick pass in rhythm. Euland, 2 catches in a row now. He's brought down quickly, gain of 3. That's 2 positive plays in a row for the Roosters. Euland no longer running before he has the ball, making the catch. See if they get some momentum built here on this drive and just try to eat up a little bit more of that clock rather than let Quinter have that football again before halftime. Because it seems like with the Quinter offense running the way it's running right now, the only way that Logan-Palco extends this game beyond halftime is if they get a score here and they are able to prevent this Quinter offense from getting a score of their own, because the offense hasn't been slowed for Quinter so far, and Logan-Palco hasn't been able to do a whole lot offensively. There's a flag down on the field. It looked to me like there's a little motion before the play, but the flag came out and the play continued. So it could be a neutral zone infraction against the defense since they let the play finish out. We'll find out right here from the white hat. We've got false start. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. That play would have been negated either way. You just typically see the stop of play with a false start there. It looked like it was a little bit late recognition. 5 yards is going to make it 3rd and 8 rather than 3rd and 3 for the Roosters. So they fought for those 7 yards to make it 3rd and manageable, and now you've got 3rd and a little bit longer against the defense that has not given up much at all tonight. Both teams down at the line now in motion again. It's Hogan for the Roosters coming to the near side. The other receiver on this near side, Kyler Martin. Ball going up, it's low, and what a catch by Hewlin. Really squeezed that one. He had hands all over him the entire time. It was Kaiser making the catch for, making the tackle for the Bulldogs. Like I said there, Hewlin made a great catch, caught it, extended from his body the entire time. Kept his hands pressed on it. Showed tremendous grip strength there as he was bodied up and being tackled the entirety of that catch. So they get the ball back up. They're going to call pass interference against Quinter here on that play. I didn't even see the flag get thrown. We got pass interference against the defense there. It's going to be 1st down automatic for Quinter on the 4th down attempt. 3rd down attempt, not 4th. 3rd down is converted, though, on the penalty, so it's 1st and 10. Clock starts running again as Dylan Van Lays is going to be in the backfield for Logan-Palco. He's got 3 receivers. Hewlin motioning to the far side. He takes the sweep in the backfield, and Polifka, Braden that is, makes a huge play in the backfield, almost as if he was untouched off the snap of the ball. Like a rubber band, as soon as the ball was snapped, he shot into the backfield and made the play on the sweeping Josh Hewlin. Tremendous play there by Polifka to get in the backfield, disrupt that one after the penalty that brought the ball up near midfield. He pushes them back closer to the 30 now. Van Lays again in the shotgun. No motion this time. A little bit of a blitz. He's going to go deep. This one's going to be a little bit long. And there is definitely no question of the arm strength of Dylan Van Lays. Van Lays absolutely has a cannon of an arm, can throw the ball very well. It's just a matter of his receivers and him being on the same page while they do it. But it looks like we are going to have a stoppage of play real quick. Another timeout on the field. This one a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here since the huddle is back on the field for Logan-Palco. Third and about 15 here. Van Lays in the shotgun, drops back to pass. Might try to scramble, throws as he's being brought to the ground because he had an open man near the line of scrimmage. That was Hogan waiting for the ball. The officials having a hard time waving big enough to get the clock's attention to stop it on the incomplete pass there. We're down to 50 seconds left here in this first half now, as Keegan Haldeman has just checked into the game for the Bulldogs, bringing Avery Briggs off. Haldeman, one of those seniors that we talked about earlier this evening, being senior night for him this evening. 4th and 15. Let's see what the Roosters have under their sleeve. Throwing on the run, Van Lays again. Did he make the catch? Was he in bounds? He was. What a catch from Hogan. Kyler Hogan, the senior, making a great catch there near the sideline. Caught it, looked down as he was coming to the ground, made sure both of his feet were inside the sideline, and made the play. Came down with possession. The clock is going to stop again. We've got another timeout. This time Logan-Palco calls it. The Roosters trying to stop this clock, extend the game a little bit. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on Tiger Media Network.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the offices to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or in Quinter 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life.
Back here in Quinter, my name is David Jenwright here on the Tiger Media Network on Quinter High School YouTube page, hosting some Quinter High School football this evening. Bulldogs are up 48-0 with 39 seconds here left in the second quarter. Logan-Palco marching, though, looking to extend this just beyond halftime. As Dylan Van Lays in the shotgun, got pressure, he's going to throw on the run again, and a flag thrown near the line of scrimmage. I believe that is going to be a holding call. Yep, it's going to be a holding against Logan-Palco. It's going to march it back 10 yards. So we'll repeat first down. This time it'll be 1st and 20 rather than 1st and 10. As I mentioned earlier, we've got a beautiful night for Friday Night Lights for some fall football this evening. Clear skies, perfect temperatures around the 50, 60 degree area, possibly getting into the upper 40s the later this game goes. We got a perfect side of the moon up on the distance here. Beautiful fall night for Friday Night Football here. As Logan-Palco looking to get back into it. That is Van Lays making the swing pass out to Hogan. They're going to keep the clock running, say that he stayed in bounds there. See if Logan-Palco gets another playoff before this clock expires. We are down to 15 seconds now. Logan-Palco at the 35, down to 10. They just want to get one more chance here, one more shot at the end zone, possibly to extend this ball game beyond halftime. Van Lays drops back, throws, he's going deep, and he's outthrown everybody. Threw this one to the goal line, and nobody was beyond the 10. And that is where this time is going to expire. And that is the game. That is a 45-point rule in effect, ladies and gentlemen. Quinter High School, the Bulldogs, are going to finish their regular season 7-1 with a 48-0 victory here over the Logan-Palco Roosters. Logan-Palco is going to finish 1-6. Quinter going to be playing again next week on Thursday, and at this point it is believed to be that it's going to be Mineola hosting, or excuse me, it's going to be Quinter hosting here. They will be playing, or they will be suspected to play Mineola, and then above them, that next round, if they were to succeed and beat Mineola, would possibly be, if it's shaping up correctly, a matchup between the winner of Dighton and Tri-Plains Brewster. Successful senior night here in Quinter as the Bulldogs get a 48-0 victory. We want to thank you for listening, and again remind you to subscribe to the Quinter Schools YouTube channel while you're watching this game. They get 1,000 subscribers, they can broadcast directly through YouTube and stop using third-party software to do so. I'm going to send it down here to the cheerleaders down on the field. They've done a clinic this week with the mini cheerleaders, and they're going to have a performance down here. Thanks for listening to Quinter High School football. My name is David Jenwright. Again, for Tiger Media Network. Thank you.
No statement.
To the hands of the new cheerleaders. Okay, please drive safely on the way home. God bless and good night.